Good morning, or good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching us. Oh, I want to talk about something I'm calling change. Now, let me give you a little backstory for those of you that haven't watched my videos or don't know much about me. I am a walker. Obviously, I'm doing my last lap right now. And also back about 8 years ago, I had a massive heart attack. I died 3 times on the table. And after all that being said and done, today, and the only thing I can think of is since that night, me dying, I come back, well, I'm in better shape than I was, obviously, but I come back with a lot of gifts. I come back with anxiety, panic attacks, a phobia, all kinds of mental problems. And today I want to talk about one I just recently recognized, and we're going to discuss it, if that's okay. Now, I know a lot of people have this problem. I need to look it up because it has a big name, I'm sure. But change messes with my head. And what's the best place to talk about change? Is the place that messes with my head the most. I am at my city park. Here is my domain. Here's a place I used to call my caretaker. It still is. Back last November, they finally broke the ground to put in a brand new pool. Well, the pool's done. And since they did the pool, they did a few other changes around here. Let me show you some of them. They added a fancy looking curb where it used to be wooden stakes. They added in parking spots along with brand new blacktop. And the part of the park I'm walking on now is almost shaped like a little racetrack. It kind of like, hold on. It's kind of like a little bit of this, you know, kind of, I don't want to say ramps, but it kind of goes up a little curve. And that messes with my inner ear problem. Yeah, I'm loaded with problems. You guys ain't figured that out right now. I'm a walking mental status. But anyway, they added that, and they added a brand spanking new building with a pool behind it. Guys, that's all change. So I couldn't wait. Let's slow down for a little bit. I couldn't wait till they got the pool done and for me to come back over here and start walking. Oh, all these things are different in my eyes, and it caused me to be anxious. Big time. Now, if I look around, down yonder there at the creek, the trees, that's all the same. It's just this big old beautiful building, and everything I'm walking on is different. That's the kind of change I'm talking about. Something that changes in my everyday routine. It could be anything from things I do and things I see causes me to get very anxious. My home is no exception. No, not at all. Change there. If we got a piece of new furniture, an aerial rug, we'll get to that. We ever got any of these things, it causes anxiety as well. And let me show you the brand new building that never sat here before. Right there's the brand new pool. The other building sat back there quite a ways. Now we have this brand spanking new beautiful pool. And just that being there causes my head to go bonkers. Back I guess it's about the time we hit COVID. We ended up we bought ourselves, which came in majorly late, a new TV stand, barn style. Just that sitting in the living room the first couple weeks caused my head to go bonkers. And the recent thing we bought was an aerial rug. Gotta tell you a backstory on the aerial rug. If you go back in my last video about the shark robot I named Dumpster, you see the aerial rug on it. And if you guys look real hard, you'll see why we bought the aerial rug. I've been doing a lot of work around the house lately on my weekends. Since we ain't been able to do the adventures because of Mother Nature and other plans that we've been super busy. I've been doing a lot of work around the house. So back a couple weeks ago, I was doing work underneath the deck, and we used to have some old lawnmowers back there, and I guess they had leaked oil and some grease on the ground. I didn't pay no attention to it. So I had my boots on. I'm working all day underneath the deck. When it's time for me to come in, Stormy was with me. When it's time for me to come in, usually when Stormy and I get in the house, she wants to have playtime. So I grab a toy and I stop and I scoop my feet like I'm doing now. I was like, come on, girl. Come on, girl. And I did that for about maybe 30 seconds. And Angie's like, Michael, look what you just did to the floor. Evidently that grease and that oil was on the bottom of my boots. And I really dirtied up my carpet at home. I told Angie, that's no problem. I got this, guys. If you ever want to know what I do outside of YouTube videos, I do janitor work. I am really good at cleaning. I am also a perfectionist in cleaning. And one of the things I am a professional in is carpet cleaning. Yes, also waxing floors. So I told Angie, I got this. I can get it up. It's fresh. It ain't nothing but a thing. Boy, was I wrong. So I mixed up all kinds of solutions and I hit that sucker. I must have tried about 12 to 13 times, even went out and rented out a carpet shampooer. And I know exactly what I use to clean up a carpet. It's special oil. A little bit of Dawn dishwashing soap does wonders. But guys, nothing was touching this. It being a gray carpet, now grant you the carpet may not be gray. I'm also, along with all my other mental problems, I'm also colorblind too. In my eyes it's gray, and more than likely it is a gray carpet. None of these things touched it. Major, wasn't just one spot, it was two. I couldn't do anything with it. I couldn't. So I stated the fact, I was like, you know what? Let's go out and get an aerial rug. We will hide it. Well, we weren't able to hide all of it in my last video over by the couch area, and where the aerial rug is, you'll see some of it. So by that aerial rug being there, that's changing my eyes. That means the last couple mornings waking up and throughout the day, it takes my head a while to adjust to it. Okay, want to do another lap? Let's go a little bit farther and beyond. Let's do one more. It could be a change in routines that would make my mind go bonkers as well. Just the smallest change in my routine messes with my head. So needless to say, where I'm walking at right now, I am slowly getting used to it again. But until my brain can wrap around it, I've been walking the football field. I've been walking all the other places I know very well. There's a name for this. I just don't know what it is. There's a big name for it, I'm sure. But change makes my mind go bonkers. It causes me to be very anxious. I only told you guys very few things. I only told you very few things that makes my mind go bonkers. There's a whole long list of it, of change. And I actually realized this the other day, you know? Okay, let's hurry. Got a car coming. I gotta hurry up and rush up this way. Another thing is a change in my routine. Usually on the weekends, we use the weekends for our adventures. We haven't been fishing in a long time. We haven't been on a hike in a long time. We've been doing a lot of home repairs, and also Mother Nature had a big part to play in it. So we haven't been able to do any of these things, and just changing my routine causes my head to go bonkers. It truly does, really bad. Any of you guys have that issue? Change. It could be a new piece of furniture, an aerial rug. It could be a place you go to a lot and all of a sudden they change it around, added fancy curbs, parking spots, a new building. And just by the change of it, makes your mind go like, wait a minute here, something's off. That ever happened to you all? Well, as far as the city park here goes, I walk here as much as I can. I walk the football field as much as I can. I've also walked on the treadmill already. That's a whole other video on that one, guys. It's not bad. Let's just say the treadmill worked flawlessly, but there was a hiccup. I'll make a video about that down the road. But guys, change makes my head go bonkers. This is one of the gifts I got after dying 3 times over a heart attack. It's just one of the things I could chalk it up, you know, along with my phobias, along with panic attacks and anxiety. That's right. I don't do change. Not at all. It can even be a time where I'm used to doing something at a certain time. If I change it, it makes my head go a little bonkers. All right, guys, until next time, please leave me comments. Let me know if you're similar to this. I really need to check myself into a psychiatrist, to tell you the truth. Or a psychologist, or whatever the hell you call it. I really do. But guess what? That's change. I don't know if I could do that right now. I can laugh about it because I cracked my own self up. Yeah. All right, guys, until next time, we'll see you in a couple days. Come on, let's get out of here. And I hope I have an adventure coming up. I sure do hope so. We will see. Till next time, thanks for watching. Come on, I'm out of here. Don't turn me off just yet. I gotta tell you what happened before I left the park. I was getting in the car and I let Stormy in first, and Stormy got into the driver's seat. And I was like, come on, Stormy, jump over to the passenger seat. Go on. And she's just sitting there. I said, okay, Stormy, you can't drive. You're a dog. I can't let you drive. I think it's against the law. Come on, Stormy. Jump over to the passenger seat. Come on. I said, okay, we will drive home together. Well, as soon as I said that, I heard a woman's laugh. Oh my gosh, there was a woman no further than 12 feet from me. I didn't see her and her child. They're playing at the one of the playground equipment, just laughing as much as she could. Then she says, sir, that's about the cutest thing I've ever heard anybody say to their doggy. It embarrassed the crap out of me. It did. Yes, I treat my dog like a kid, and it embarrassed me. All right, guys, now you can turn me off. I just thought I would share that.